The honest answer. What's the first thing you noticed about me? Sophie asked. It wasn't the first time I'd ever been asked that question. Women tend to ask it about 3 weeks into the relationship, usually after sex, when they're cuddling up to you and you're trying to snooze. Usually you could give an almost honest answer. Your eyes, your cute nose, etc. You never tended to say your huge breasts or pert ass, but you're as honest as you can get away with. But with Sophie it was different. For a start, I felt differently about her. Okay, it was only 4 weeks in, but I was beginning to think of her as the one. And that wasn't because of any of her physical attributes, although they were plentiful. It was the way she made me laugh, the way she argued her corner passionately, the way she gave as good as she got. But I couldn't tell her what first attracted me to her, could I? I couldn't tell her it was the way her smile was a little lopsided, the way she cupped her chin in the wrong hand when concentrating, or the sparkle in her eyes when she laughed. All perfectly true, all perfectly beautiful, but none of them were the reason why I chased the young temp who'd come to work in my office for 2 weeks. You see, the first thing that had attracted my attention to this lovely woman cuddling into me now was the red lacy knickers she'd flashed at me, quite accidentally, on about her 3rd day in work. It wasn't exactly a basic instinct moment. There was no attempt at seduction from her part and a complete accident from mine. It was a hot day, she had a short skirt on, and when she crossed her legs there was a flash of red that caught my eye. To be honest, I hadn't really noticed her until then. She'd just been another temp covering for Karen, who seemed to have more days off on sick than in work. But suddenly that flash of red got my attention, and kept it. Not exactly the most romantic thing to build a relationship on, but I was infatuated. Was it my red knickers? She asked. I sat up and looked at her. What? I said. My red knickers, she repeated. Well, no, I was spluttering and stuttering. What do you mean? I finally managed to ask. She laughed at me, her smile as sweet as I'd ever seen it. Well, I'd been working there 3 days and you just ignored me. I had to get your attention somehow, she said, and then kissed my blushing cheeks. And it worked, didn't it?